Did you know sending a thumbs up emoji could constitute accepting a contract? Well, I'm attorney Candace, and I work with business owners to help draft and review contracts so they know exactly what they're signing before they sign it. Now, let's jump into this breakdown on why the heck a court will rule that a thumbs up emoji constitutes accepting a contract. Oh my God. So we always need to know the facts before we break down a contractual matter, right? So in this case, the plaintiff basically was looking to do business with the defendant. They had a few phone calls. After the last phone call, the plaintiff drafted a contract, signed the contract, and sent it over to the defendant via text message with the message that says, please confirm the contract. The defendant replied with a thumbs up emoji, all right? Now, months go past, and the plaintiff is now starting to wonder why he hasn't received the goods that he's supposed to receive from the defendant. But the defendant is like, hey, I sent a thumbs up emoji just confirming that I received the contract, not that I agreed to it, so I don't owe you anything. That's why you haven't received anything. So, of course, the plaintiff does what any good professional business owner would do, got his attorney, and filed suit for breach of contract. Normally, something like this would never fly in court, but the reason why the plaintiff was able to prevail was because there was a history between him and the defendant, also known in the law as course of performance, where the defendant, would accept contractual terms via text message by sending messages that said, okay, or yep, or looks good. And those were all ways in the past that the defendant had accepted a contract with the plaintiff, right? So in this case, the court applied the principle of course of performance, and the court said, well, because the defendant had a history of accepting contract terms, not by signing the contract, but by replying in a text message by saying something simple as okay, right? A thumbs up emoji is known universally as okay or yes. So that is why the court ruled that that thumbs up emoji was equivalent to the defendant accepting those contract terms. So takeaway from you shouldn't even be dealing with contracts. That's something that your business attorney should be doing for you. Because if I'm on board negotiating a contract for my client, I'd make sure that it be known to the other party that, hey, there's some terms in that contract that we're not comfortable with. Let's get those terms taken care of first, and then we can see about my client agreeing to the contract. There be no confusion.